There's one thing I don't say about the name. It's a strange name, Assange. It sounds like a tactic in croquet, doesn't it? If you knock your ball there, you have Assange. Or like a parade ground drill, like, Legionnaires, Assange! And they all go into the shape of a croissant.
What else does it sound like, Sean?
The surgeon would say, well, we've removed the prostate, now we just have to Assange the wound. They're like a part of France. We've got a lovely place in the Assange.
What else does it sound like, though, Sean?
Assange. It sounds like that rash you get, right? The rash you can get if you wax your chest too quickly. If you're a footballer. And he's got a lot of Assange there, the skin's...
I got Olympic tickets to see Assange.
What are you wearing? Is it Assange? When the meat is nearly ready, you just have to Assange the vegetables.
I thought, if you're serious about it, do what I did when I sort of tried to woo my missus. I bought, I made her dinner, chicken Kiev, but not normal chicken Kiev. Not the ones from Mark's. They're a bit more expensive. Yeah, they're about £4, but if he really wants her,
Yeah.
Yeah, you just spend a little bit more, do peas.
Yeah.
I'm no expert, but, I got her.
Did you do that romantic thing? Because I do a romantic thing with chicken Kiev, is I get the chicken Kiev and then I'll give her a straw, and me a straw, and we pierce the chicken Kiev and she sucks the fluid out together. Do you do that?
Yeah, until one of us, our eyes water.
And then we're both sick.
Yeah. And then it's an early night.
Yeah. She's gone back into that house. Apparently she's gone back to the house where he's lived as a single man for a year. Imagine the DNA in there. He's probably got guttering around the bed.
I do the jazzles. Basically, for the show I do the jazzles, and they come in and tell me all their life stories. Why don't you come down? Why don't you have a jazzle?
Why don't I come down? Because I don't have a vagina. Is it called a pajazzle when a boy has it? This is when you put the... Oh, well, surely you should call it glitter balls.
I don't do that.
What's a vajazzle?
They take a twinkle cave...
Twinkle cave.
And they decorate around the top of the twinkle cave with a few little shiny things, Sean. It's delightful.
And it's called the jazzle.
What? No, I don't understand. They decorate it?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Why?
Because sometimes when you look at one, you go, oh, it's a bit dull, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you see what you can do? You can do them at home. I'm sure yours are much better, but you can do it at home where you just put a bit of, Pritt stick on. Glitter on, but you always have to do it over a bit of newspaper so you can get the rest of it back into the thing because it's expensive.
Could you do it with could you use dried pasta and stuff and lentils as well?
Fingers on buzzers.
Harry Potter.
Ooh, are you excited about it?
Well, my youngest son is. I mean, I'm excited for him, but yeah, I mean, it's nice, good, clean fun, right?
You say it's clean, but there's a raunchy kiss.
Apparently so, yeah. Apparently.
Emma Watson says this is the most anticipated kiss in history, which is bullshit.
It's a real come down for the actors, though, isn't it? Because their lives aren't going to be as glamorous, because the special effects in Panto aren't that great. We're going, Daniel, when you fly, Big Dave's going to pull on the rope. And you have to make the whooshing noise yourself. OK, so Big Dave... He's going to spend that 48 million, and in 20 years' time, he's with the Chuckle Brothers and Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe was asked what advice he would give to his younger self, and he said, "Don't try too hard to be something you're not," which is the essence of acting.
If I could go back and talk to my younger self, I'd say, don't worry about anything. In the future, you invent a time machine.
It is bad news for British industry, because one of the things you have to credit J.K. Rowling with, she insisted the films be made in this country. So all those films, largely, British crew worked on them, British production houses.
Well, maybe she should write another. She should string it out a bit. That would be a good thing.
No, she didn't.
Well,
you know she didn't write it, don't you? You know that, don't you?
Is it?
It's a biography. She met this guy called Harry Potter. He was working in a coffee shop, and she just basically wrote down his life story.
Is it really a true?
Yeah, it's true story. Even the bit at the end.
The bit with the thing with the guy?
Yeah, you know how he dies from he eats the peanut? It turns out all along he had a peanut allergy.
How did you come up with your name?
Jedward.
You didn't come up with your name, did you?
We didn't know anyone started calling us it.
The sun came
No,
up with
our friends came up with our name. News of the world came up with it.
You're not in Home Alone. Stop doing that.
No, okay, it's John and Edward, and they both come together. You didn't know.
Okay, as you guys know, okay, we met Barack Obama, okay, and he was like...
You're joking.
Yeah, shook Barack Obama's hand.
Yeah, like,
if anyone wants to touch it, you can.
Just out of his, why did you meet him?
We met the biggest world leader in the world, okay, and he was like, so what is Jedward? And we told him that it's John and Edward, and you put together, and it makes Jedward.
But why, was he lost or something? How did this happen?
Yeah.
Barack Obama opened the wrong door and get lost. What's going on there? And he switched the light on, then you two are there. How did it happen?
You told him the Jedward story and he didn't go back to America and say, from now on I am Obama.
All the biggest people in Ireland were there. Daniel Day-Lewis was there, Gabriel Byrne was there, we were there. He skipped everyone, walked straight to us, and Michelle Obama was there also.
Bono wasn't there.
Yeah, he was too
He
cool.
was on tour.
Bono was probably in your dressing room going... Can I ask a question?
Of course you can.
That's not going to change anything. You'll be surprised to find that my memory is not wiped out by that. Yours maybe. But do they not hit kids in Ireland?
How did you woo your other half? Was it a romantic gesture or was it...
Woo.
Well, you know the way you woo a woman.
Like in the 30s?
You might do a feat of strength. You might say... You might do something that's, like, impressive to women involved.
Right.
So, look, look. You want a pickled onion? Give those to Sean.
Give them to me.
There you go. You can, but that's the traditional way to impress a woman. Is that it's a feat of strength. It's like a. It's like. Just open it. It's just been opened, Sean.
Yeah, it's a trick, isn't it? No, it hasn't. I can't open it.
Give them to Daniel. He'll do it.
It's glued up. You've glued it up.
I haven't.
You have.
Why would I do that? It's easy. Just twist it. You just twist. Just twist the top. Best thing about camping.
Cabbies, some people don't like camping. Some people see it as negative. They see it like as a barbecue you can never escape from. It just goes on all night. Now, I quite like it. I like just wandering around the campsite with a toilet roll. Even if I'm not going to go to the toilet. People don't talk to you, they leave you alone. They go, hey, I've seen you... they go, and then they go, right, yeah.
So what do you think about Andy Coulson being arrested this morning?
It's an astonishing fall from grace for him because he was the Prime Minister's press secretary. Within a year, he's potentially going to court. And then the fun begins. If they've arrested him, then they have to do Rebecca Brooks as well. Because if he's as implicated as she is, so she has to be arrested as well. Unless there's some kind of old law on the statute books about ginger women. It's a funny old
For the
statute.
technicality.
A ginger woman is allowed to hack into your phone if she's a mile from St Paul's Cathedral. Incredible, we've discovered this old law.
Rebecca Brooks, there's already footage of her in the inquiry last time. They said, did you pay the police? And she went, yeah. And no one did anything then. I mean, how far do you have to go where she's on camera in front of an inquiry set up to find out whether she paid the police? Going, yeah, I paid the police, yeah. I paid them loads of money and they told me loads of stuff. And they went, oh, well, off you go and carry on being a dickhead.
Cameron as well, Cameron's involved in it. He had dinner at Christmas, and they won't say...
He had dinner at Christmas? The man's a monster!
Oh, Jimmy, I hadn't finished the sentence. So you're the one looking stupid now.
I have no idea. Sorry, Sean.
He had dinner at Christmas in a tutu. He was wearing a tutu, and he was riding a pig.
Stop it.
Yeah, flying a kite. So there, and I win. No, he had dinner at Christmas with James Murdoch and Rebecca Brooks. But they won't say whether it was Christmas lunch or not, which is quite significant lunch to have with someone, isn't it, of that power, just when this deal was about to go through. But they said they won't reveal whether it was Christmas Eve, Christmas Day or Boxing Day, which just sounds so shady, doesn't it? Why would you say, where did you spend Christmas? Well, I can't reveal that. I feel it would suggest I'm a bit too close to my family, and I don't want people to know that. But I don't know why they called it the news of the world anyway, because the last thing they were interested in was news from around the world. The only thing they were interested in was tits and bums and who's been near them.
I liked it.
Don't you think that people who used to buy it for the tits would always say that they were buying it for the news, but now you're better off saying that I only buy it for the tits?
It's been shit for years, though, hasn't it? They've been hacking people's phones and going to every depth, and they still it's just crap. Like, and the reason it's crap is because people buy it because they give away good stuff. Like, if this weekend, if they said, we're sorry for what we did, but basically we've got Macaulay Culkin back to do another Home Alone film, and it's free in the news of the world, forgive and forget. Time to move on.
And if they offered everybody who'd been hacked £10 top-up on their phone? Come on. The last one, though, what's the headline going to be of the last one this Sunday? Something really innocent, like, British plum growers report bumper harvest. See pages 4 to 9.
No, man, without any advertising, it's going to be a postcard on Sunday. It's literally going to be all the advertisers have pulled out. They've all gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even EasyJet have took the moral high ground. A company that... Imagine that. A company that primarily just fires slags across Europe.
I think the people who'd be most pleased about this are footballers, because they can have a lie-in on a Sunday morning now. When the news of the world was around, they used to have to get up and get down the shops and buy every copy before their wife woke up.
I feel a bit sorry for Ryan Giggs. He must have got so used to having people around him all the time, and he'll wake up tomorrow morning and just be nobody outside his house. Hello? I'm still an arsehole.
Sir Brucey, he's been knighted, finally, and people are apparently excited about that.
I think it's nice, you know, he's got one now, along with, you know, his classmates, Galahad and Lancelot.
He really pisses on the term knight, doesn't he? Imagine if you were a kid and you knew about King Arthur and all that. Oh, they're still knights, Mummy. Yeah, there's one on TV now.
Do you reckon at the ceremony, Prince Philip will go, nice to see some young blood coming through?
Do you know, what's amazing about him, they say he's had 70 years in entertainment. And since the 70s, for like 45 years or something, there's been a waxwork of him in Madame Tussauds for 45 years. And they don't change it. What they do is they hold up a recent photo and then hit it with a cricket bat.
They just hold like a patio heater up to it so it just...
Have you ever been to Glastonbury, Sean?
Yeah, I stopped going, though, because I did the maths one year, and mathematically, Glastonbury doesn't make sense. Because there's 137,000 people, and I think there's 3,200 toilets, which means it's 42 people per toilet. Doesn't sound that bad, but if you had 42 people staying at your house, one toilet, and they're all vegetarians, and you're number 38... Basically, the Glastonbury is the Somme with Biffy Clyro playing, isn't it? feed the Sun or the News of the World for coverage of things like a massacre? Like when Raoul Moat was on the loose, you didn't get the Telegraph or the Mail because you knew the Sun would have a picture of him at 8 with an ice cream. They would go to lengths other papers won't go to. They'll find that picture of him. So you've got a picture on the front, like, the level of journalism, they'll push it, and that's what you want when there's something like that going on.
Did you see that when Raoul Moat was doing his rampage, they literally, in the Sun, printed a photo of him as a baby and said, 9-month-old Raoul Moat, his fists are already curled with rage.
So do you have to meet someone before you diagnose them? Could you diagnose just from a text?
Dodgy ground. You'd never...
Could you make some more noise with your massive fucking shoes?
I think she should be on Embarrassing Bodies with the horse feet. She's got her. I've got the feet of a Shire horse.
What does the British nation prefer, the Queen or a full English breakfast?
To eat?
Yeah.
It's a weird question to get asked, isn't it?
It's the sort of thing some nutcase at a bus stop would can't go, do you like the Queen or fry up? Queen or fry up now! Queen or fry up now! I make my own shoes.
I can't think I've ever woken up hungover and thought, God, I need a picture of the Queen. People don't like the Queen anyway.
Yes,
I mean,
they
really...
do.
Not as much as sausage.
The Queen is massive now.
The Queen is massive now.
Yeah, the Queen... I don't think the Queen's
You're
ever
getting
been
slightly more
popular.
street, aren't you? The Queen is massive now.
We've just had the royal wedding and all of that. The Queen is hugely popular.
They still would prefer a fry-up.
I met the Queen once, and she came up to me and she said, and what do you do?
Were you on the news at the time? That's a real slam.
No, I said, oh, I do the news on Channel 4, and she said, oh, I don't watch Channel 4.
Fuck you, lady. Fuck you. I'm livid. You don't ever watch Channel 4?
She doesn't
I'm not
watch...
buying stamps anymore. I'm going to send everything DHL. I have no interest in your operation.
She's never seen Come Dine With Me.
I bet she watched Big Fat Gypsy Weddings. And she thought, you know, most of them are pixelated. She thought that's what they look like. Channel 4 must have used up their entire pixelation budget on that show. Well, this is John Joe, and he's worried about compromising his scrap metal business.
Well, I don't know. The Queen's quite similar. I reckon she would have watched Big Fat Gypsy Wedding because it's just, you know, people that don't really do
Everyone
anything.
watched that, didn't they?
They
sort
did
of
a royal
they
one.
live off the state and they're interested in horses. It's basically the same as her.
I don't personally. I'll come out and say I don't like the Queen. I think it's absurd that we have a Queen. Basically, what we're saying is that we're no more sophisticated than bees. Bees have a queen, and their queen actually does something. Lays eggs, and is massive. Their queen is about 20 times bigger than them. So you go, fair enough, you can be queen. You're 50 times bigger than us, and you lay eggs. Our queen just doesn't even open doors.
They always say, when people, like, a royal bashing, they always say it's like, it's a tourist attraction, the royal family brings in loads through tourism. And I sort of thought, it's a tourist attraction, but it's not a great one. Like, Alton Towers, that's a really good tourist attraction.
Yeah.
I want to see Buckingham Palace of Adventures. I want to see the Queen in a bikini with a water slide. I want to see Charles offering kids rides on Camilla down the beach. It's not good enough.
OK, so what are you going to go for?
I think we've got to go full English. Yeah, we've got
You're
to go
going full English. OK. Sean, what are you going to go for?
I'll say this. Most people go full English, but then vegetarians wouldn't. But most vegetarians, I reckon, don't like the Queen.
That's probably
true, isn't it? Because they're all bloody commies, aren't they?
You have overthought this spectacularly.
So it's hard. But I'll go full English.
You're going full English. I can tell you the answer is 77% of Brits prefer a full English breakfast to the Queen.
Wow.
Yeah.
What if my phone's been hacked?
Yeah, like, we never get really phone messages.
I imagine the bloke who hacked into your phone is now in an institution.
Hello, Tom, it's Edward. No, hang on, I'm next to you, I'll ask you.
What, sorry?
We only have one phone.
We share one phone.
So it'd be like us, but...
And we had, like, other phones, but they
keep
were...
losing them.
Someone's told you it's a phone.
It's a mobile.
It's a conch.
It's a bar of fruit and nut. Their manager stands.
It's a mobile. Sorry. Hang on a second, Sean. I think you probably do have... Guys, you've got a mobile, but it's above the bed, isn't it? Mm-hmm. What have the nation been talking about this week?
Oh, it's the end of the world. It's the end of the news of the world. They're closing the news of the world just in case the allegations are true. It's a bit of a clue that they might be. It's a bit like saying, I can't be sure my flatmate was lying when he said he didn't drink the last of the milk, but I have had him killed anyway. But it's good news, isn't it? End of the news of the world.
It's always a bit dodgy when you walk in a newsagent and all of the newspapers have got the same story apart from one that's headline just says, look over there.
The thing is, it's got to a point now where paedophiles watching this scandal unfold can take the moral high ground. What I did was wrong, but I didn't phone up dead soldiers' parents. You know, that's how bad it is, and I think that they had no choice but to get rid of the news of the world. It's no choice but for it to go. But what's odd is that none of the editors are being sacrificed. And it's a bit weird, these editors who said, I didn't know anything about this. It's a bit like a butcher holding up a leg of lamb and going, what, they killed a sheep? I had no idea! This is disgusting! I've come up with a plan to get this country out of recession. I've come up with a little invention, which is, I think, is going to lift us, it's going to make us an economic powerhouse, it's going to make the iPod look as outdated as the rolling pin. It is, you know, honestly, it's a radio comb. It's a comb, right? And it's got a radio in it. Imagine that. Now, the Chinese, they got thick, lustrous hair. They will lap up a radio comb. Claire Balding's already ordered 3. It's going to be massive. And you don't need headphones, because it's already up there, isn't it? Like that. You're never alone with a radio comb. Would you like to go into space?
I want to like get
I want to be an astronaut. Go to space.
But you have to get flights there now. And
you have to get flights there?
Yeah.
No, you don't. We could propel you there.
You get in the thing, and you're virgin.
Yeah, but that's if you want to come back.
Jimmy, leave them alone. They're on my team.
Sorry, Sean.
We could live on the moon. Like, imagine us living on the moon. Like, imagine you go on a website and you can just see us like living on it. We're like,
hold on a sec. I'm just going to do that.
Top thing that makes someone posh.
How they speak.
How they speak. You think that's what makes someone posh?
100%.
I think it's more that you can always, nearly, with a real posh person, you could always see their teeth. I think a really posh person looks like a normal person halfway through a sneeze, like...
Posh people always have their pasta kept in like see-through jars. They want to show you their pasta. They go, look, spaghetti, look. I don't give a shit. What have you done? You've taken it out of the packet and put it in another packet. You're wasting your time.
Like it's a special treasure.
Yeah.
Sarah, what do you think makes someone posh?
Men wear coloured trousers.
What's that about?
Yeah, not just like beige or black or jeans. That's
like red, green.
Yeah.
Green. Who's wearing green trousers?
And also, posh people, they don't know how to put on a jumper, do they? They get a jumper and they go, oh, bloody... Oh, I'll just put it over my shoulder.
Sean, Alex, Russell, what have the nation been talking about this week?
It's got to be Giggsy.
Giggsy?
He's been a bit of a naughty boy, hasn't he?
Yeah. Tell me, a bit of a naughty boy, I think it's probably an understatement.
Yeah. What is interesting about the footballers, though, is they seem to pick up all their women via mobile phones. They either, like, send pictures or texts. They say, do you want to go out and have sex? And they go, yeah, all right, and that's it. There's no... What did they do? How did footballers get off with women before mobile phones?
Pigeon.
Yeah.
Pigeon. Imagine that.
Just drew a picture of their cock on a bank statement. Here's my bank statement, and that's what it looks like. I can't draw, so I got Rio to do it. I got my Olympic tickets.
You got? Did you?
Yeah, I got all my Olympic tickets. Cost me £28,000. I've got 12 tickets for the 100 metres final. Just me.
Are you just going to...
I'm not going to leave them empty. I'm just going to lie down. I'm taking a couple of dogs with me. And my blind nan. And I did get a couple of Olympic tickets, actually.
What did you get tickets to?
I got 2 tickets for weightlifting. One of the big finals, you know, they had the real super heavyweights. And I got Greco-Roman wrestling.
Oh.
Quite sort of macho. I wanted gymnastics, couldn't get any of those.
Is that because you're on a register?
No.
I'm worried about finding the events as well. They're holding the shooting in Hackney. Now, if you ask around Hackney for a shooting, you're getting met with a wall of silence. Like, have you seen the shooting? I ain't heard nothing, bro.
The cabbies are already threatening to go on strike because they're not going to be allowed to use certain lanes. I think it's more news if cabbies are excited about something. Like if you got in a cab and a cabbie went, "Right, mate, yeah, really looking forward to the Olympics. Only be a bit of traffic, but it's a global event, so you've got to look behind the traffic and chat."
That's how you talk.
Me? Yeah. Me or my husband, who's a cab driver, and my dad and my brother, do they all talk like that? All right, mate. No.
Guys, you know you just said that in your voice. Is everyone in your family a cab driver?
Yeah.
My granddad was a cab driver. He claimed to fame as he said he drove through the Blitz. I remember thinking to myself, who was driving round with a light on during the Blitz? Yes, a button, yeah, press it. Oh.
All the camera picked up then is him leaning over and you go,
"Oh."
What do you think, guys, what do you think? Big story in the news this week.
I was only testing the buzzer. Oh, yeah, you're winning with the lottery thing.
Tell me more.
You won 161 million. Imagine, though, if you didn't want any publicity. If you know, you can tick a box, can't you? And you say, I don't want any publicity. How would you keep 161 million quiet? How would you do that?
Sign on.
You think about it, 161 million, but they actually don't get the 161 million. They have to wait for like years upon years to get all the money.
And they have to
don't
like pay tax.
No. No, they won 162 million pounds. They get a cheque for 162 million pounds.
And who gives it to them?
Who gives it to them?
The lottery people.
A news agent. Yep, that's all right. Here you go.
What do you think kids are most scared of?
Well, in our house, it's Mr. Jangles, which is one of the characters I play.
Who is Mr. Jangles, Sean?
Mr. Jangles comes up the stairs. You better be in bed. Before Mr. Jangles gets up there.
That's everybody's scared, Sean. That's just we're all getting a bit panicky.
I'm afraid that's the end of the show because we have to go to bed now. What else have the nation been talking about?
The Greek economy. The bailout, the riots in Greece. They've been rioting about the austerity measures that are being imposed. And they couldn't control the rioters. I thought they'd have used the hummus cannon. Spray them with hummus, and in the sun it'd dry quickly and they'd be stuck like that. Taking a very light-hearted approach to that serious problem they've got in Greece. I sometimes do something that's a bit naughty. I think other people do it as well. What I do is I'll record an episode of The Sopranos and then watch it before the watershed. Swearing in the afternoon. And I'll leave the windows open so school kids can hear them. I feel so bad.
Okay, fingers on buzzers, one more thing to get.
Government U-turns?
Oh, yes, yeah, they've done that again. haven't they?
Government U-turn. There've been 2 government U-turns this week. There's the obvious U-turn over sentencing policy.
Because Ken Clark said we're going to halve sentences if you say you did it.
Yeah.
Which sounds like a reasonable offer. It's almost worth saying you did something.
Yeah. Well, Ken Clark's been dubbed by the Sun. They call him the paedophile's friend, which sounds like the strongest mint in the world. When you take your suck one, it clears your hard drive.
Best way to mend a broken heart?
Kill again.
What you do is you take your passport, go to the airport, you get on the first flight, you arrive in Leeds, you phone up and you go, "Ha! I'm in Leeds! Yeah! Dream on, baby." You start again. If I can make it here, I can make it anywhere.
What do you think of Wimbledon? Do you like it, Gog?
Do you know what? I don't really watch... I kind of do watch it. It's one of those sports that, if it's on, I'll watch a little bit, but I don't really follow it unless it's raining and the boys are wearing very small white shorts. Everything goes very serious. Sometimes Lopez is fit, you get it. So.
Good to know, if you're watching Lopez.
This is like hearing what Sue Barker wants to say. How many years are we going to have a roof before it's not exciting? Whereas it just literally is. Is the roof on? Yeah.
What I don't understand is, why can't they play tennis in the rain? Just get on with it. The ball's wet, they slip around, it's funnier. Why can't they play it in the rain? It's like
you
cricket.
can play in a bit of light rain, it's fine.
No, but why can't they play in heavy rain? Why don't they just play on if it's pissing down? It's all about... Just play the bloody game, get on with it.
You can make racket umbrellas. That's what they say.
So, a feat of strength or a romantic gesture, what would woo you?
It's got to be a romantic gesture, hasn't it?
So, what kind of romantic gesture?
I'd say something like this.
What about something like this?
What?
Is it like mating, kind of? Is that sexy?
Best thing to do if the world is about to end?
I'd go to the Canal Museum. I couldn't die without going there.
Yeah. Have you not been?
No. It's on my to-do list, though, before the world,
Seems quite achievable.
Yeah, I've got a lot of things on at the moment, though.
Krishnan, what would you do if the world was about to end?
I'd take a picture. Capture the moment.
For who?
Like that.
The world's about to end. Smile.
Yeah. I'd gather my children round me and I'd say, and you're my favourite.
Mine's just really sanctimonious. I think I would do all my admin and tidying and just sit in the middle of the living room and go, finished.
I'd stop people having sex.
How?
If I'm not going to have any, they're not. Push them apart. I spend the next hour stopping. Oi!
You should prepare what you're going to say to the devil, shouldn't you? Like, I'm going to prepare. I'm going to say, hello, Jimmy.
And I'm going to say, we've been expecting you.
Because we're all going to hell.
Yeah, but I hear it's a dry heat.
I love those people that predict the end of the world, and they're like that guy that did it recently and got it wrong.
He says it's now going to be in October this year.
Oh, is it? Oh, shit. I'm meant to be on holiday.
Shit, and the Canal Museum's closed June through September.
If there wasn't a Canal Museum, what would you do if the world was about to end, Jeff?
Oh, I'd have a cigarette in a pub. I'd probably get told off, though, you know what I mean? No, you can't do that in here. It's last day.
Yeah.
Number 10 is apologise to everyone you've wronged. I don't know how much notice we get. I'd need a lot.
What's number 1, though?
You said smoking in the pub. You're very close with that.
Go for a pint.
That is close enough. I can tell you, yeah, the best thing to do if the world is about to end is to get drunk. when you became a cage fighter...
The worm turned.
If you refer to it as the Readinator, I think that... Because I'm in cage fighting kudos, but that is a shit nickname.
It's a persona, like...
Me, Readinator. Is that like a shit version of Kindle?
Do you want me to show you?
QVC! QVC!